Does it even matter? Does it matter that Obama's birth certificate has now been forensically proven beyond doubt to be a completely fabricated forgery? Does it matter that these facts have been tediously documented by two separate forensic digital document examiner entities, one in Europe and one in the United States? Does it matter these renowned experts are used to train law enforcement officers in document fraud all over the United States and Europe and are considered expert witnesses in courtrooms around the world? It should. We could be looking at the crime of the ages here. If this document was criminally created, criminally represented as the identifying document of Barack Obama, and then criminally posted on a government website, we have to ask why, and the answers aren't good. Doesn't this implicate federal law enforcement, the Department of Justice, Congress, and the federal courts under the Obama administration who refuse to even examine the matter? Certainly it does. You might ask, well, does it even matter now? I mean, the crime has been done. The criminal is leaving the White House. What difference does it make now? Well, besides sounding like Hillary in Benghazi Gate, let me ask you a simpler question. If your home had been burglarized 8 years ago and then was continually burglarized over that 8 years, and then you discovered who it was who was committing the crime, and then the police showed up and told you, oh, well, it's too late now. He already got away with it. He's left the house. What would you say? See, this does matter, and it will always matter. We have a new president coming to office. We will have a new DOJ. We will have a new FBI, hopefully a new attitude in Congress, and certainly we will soon have new federal courts. This will always matter. The question is, what will you do now that will matter to make this come to light? Now watch this 3-minute synopsis of the crime evidence. The bottom line synopsis of the Sheriff Arpaio Mike Zullo Obama fraudulent birth certificate investigation as of their December 15, 2016 press conference in Phoenix, Arizona is as follows. We now know that the Obama certificate of live birth posted on the White House website in April of 2011 is a forensically proven fabrication, forgery, and thus a fraudulent document. Not only do we know this, but we know how it was done, and we have at least one of the source documents from which the forgery was made. There are 9 points of currently discovered forgery artifacts verified to have been placed on the Obama birth certificate from this source document, utilizing a digital cut and paste method. 2 different digital document examiners on 2 different continents using 2 different methodology, each examination entity unaware the other was working on the same material. Both of them arrived at similar conclusions. The Obama document is a forgery and was digitally fabricated. Each of these document examination entities are renowned in their field. They are used to train law enforcement agencies, and they hold unimpeachable credentials and records of success as expert witnesses. One is located in the United States, the other is in Europe. The evidence indicates that words, date stamps, and the letter X used to fill in certain boxes on the Obama fabricated document were in fact digitally lifted from a certified Hawaiian birth certificate of one Johanna Ani and pasted onto the Obama fabrication template. The amazing correlations to these forensic facts are that the date stamps, 2 of them, were transported from the Ani document to the Obama document and applied at the exact same angles for both of the stamps, a virtual impossibility unless digital cut and paste forgery is involved. The other anomaly is that the remaining words that were transferred from the Ani certificate to the Obama document were lifted as a group, and they were placed on the Obama document at the exact same relational juxtaposition to each other. Added to these statistical impossibilities was the placement of an X from the Ani document to the Obama document. The X was not only copied from the Ani birth certificate, but that X was originally placed a bit outside of its original placement box, and the top right-hand part of the X then bled over into a portion of the word above it. Amazingly, when the X from the Ani document was lifted, so was the complete box in which it was originally found, as well as that portion of the bleed over and the word above the box. They are an exact match on both documents. This startling fact is what prompted the U.S. document expert to declare this piece of evidence as the nail in the coffin in his official executive summary report of his overall findings, declaring the Obama document to be a forgery. Now, what remains is the question, why? None of the possible answers to this question are good ones. In fact, the answer may go directly to grave national security concerns. If Congress can investigate steroid use in baseball and underinflated footballs in the NFL, shouldn't they be held accountable in the complete and exhaustive investigation into this latest criminal investigation finding concerning Obama's birth certificate? If not, they are complicit in this potential crime of the ages.